The uncles all gone, one played the fool, said he was crazy, kept his head cool. 1403, the guns at the wall, Nankin surrounded, nowhere to crawl. He thought about the knife, the easy way out. Eunuch stepped up, said your grandpa left the box. Open it now, if the dynasty's in doubt. The robes of a monk, a diploma, a blade. He got the joke, no more masquerade. Secret tunnel under the floor, shaved his head and walked out the door. Put on the robe, walk out of the fire. Live like a ghost, no throne, no desire. 40 long years in the hills of Sichuan. Nobody knows you're the man who was gone. Palace went up in smoke and flame. Everybody figured he died in the same. Old priest shows up at the emperor's gate. I'm still around, just a little bit late. They checked the records, the scars, the eyes, brought him back home under brighter skies. Guest in the palace, no crown on his head, just an old monk who refused to be dead. Put on the robe, walk out of the fire. Live like a ghost, no throne, no desire. 40 long years in the hills of Sichuan. Nobody knows you're the man who was gone. One last night in the same old rooms, listening to the rain, humming old tunes. Power's a joke and survival's the song. He laughed to himself, I was right all along.
In March 2025, Kulicke and Soffa Industries, a manufacturer of semiconductor and electronics assembly equipment, made the decision to exit its electronics assembly (EA) equipment sector. After assessing its financial results and the speed of new product innovation, the company's board approved a plan to gradually close down this business. Rather than pouring resources into a segment that was failing to deliver the expected strategic benefits, the company opted to focus on its primary semiconductor assembly operations and other areas with greater growth opportunities. The exit process was anticipated to extend into fiscal year 2026, with some customer service support still available following the main closure. This is a clear demonstration of the 36 stratagem: if all else fails, retreat. The essence of this stratagem is not about complete surrender, it's about understanding when to stop pursuing a difficult path to avoid further losses. Kulicke and Soffa decided to withdraw from a less favorable hardware market to conserve resources, cut future costs, and redirect their efforts toward areas where they had a competitive advantage. Essentially, the company treated this retreat as a strategic move, instead of letting the unsuccessful division consume more capital and management resources. In December 2025, Micron Technology revealed its decision to withdraw from the crucial consumer business, which encompassed consumer memory and storage products available through retailers, online platforms, and distributors. The company explained that this choice was influenced by the swift expansion of AI data centers and the rising demand for memory and storage from larger enterprise clients. Micron intended to keep shipping crucial products until February 2026, while also providing warranty support throughout the transition. Following this period, the company would focus more of its supply and resources on faster-growing and more strategic sectors, such as enterprise and AI-related markets. Micron's choice exemplifies the 36 stratagem, as the company wisely decided to pull back from one market segment rather than diluting its resources across both consumer and enterprise demands. It's crucial to note that this withdrawal wasn't solely due to the consumer sector being a total failure. Instead, Micron acknowledged that the AI and data center markets had gained greater strategic significance and required more resources. By stepping back from the consumer side, the company could redirect its production capacity and investments toward areas with higher demand and potentially more strategic importance. Thus, this case illustrates that retreat can serve as a calculated business strategy to move away from a less favorable position and enhance the company's overall competitive stance. If it becomes clear that your present strategy will result in failure, then it's wise to pull back and reassess. When your team is struggling, you essentially have three options: surrender, compromise, or make a getaway. Surrender signifies total defeat, compromise indicates a partial loss, but escape means you haven't been defeated. As long as you haven't lost, there's still hope. Creating an algorithm based on the principle of if all else fails, retreat, involves establishing a defense-in-depth strategy. This means that if detection fails, it should immediately initiate containment, isolate access, and trace the source, preventing the spread of compromised media. When specifically designed to protect children from deepfakes, the system functions through three critical tiers that cannot tolerate failure: proactive watermark injection, real-time spatial-temporal multimodal detection, and an automated mechanism for retreating to containment. Tier 1, proactive watermarking and cryptographic binding before media is distributed. The defense strategy focuses on proactive provenance and adversarial perturbation to thwart synthetic manipulation right at the source. C2PA metadata and fragile watermarking digital capture devices and processing workflows incorporate cryptographic provenance headers directly into the media, adhering to C2PA standards. Fragile digital watermarks are integrated into high-frequency spatial elements. Any post-processing, deepfake face swapping, or generative synthesis disrupts this structure, indicating an immediate mismatch. Adversarial poisoning: this technique safeguards child images by introducing imperceptible spatial noise before they are published. When these images are input into generative diffusion models, or GAN architectures, the adversarial perturbations distort latent space representations, leading to generated outputs that degrade into unusable artifacts. Tier 2, cutting-edge multimodal detection algorithm. When unverified media enters network systems, it goes through a multi-stream neural pipeline that is fine-tuned for facial biometrics specific to children. Biological and Spatial Forensic Stream utilizes vision transformers, VIT, to identify subtle biological discrepancies, like irregular blood volume pulse, RPPG, derived from skin color changes, inconsistent pupil reflections, and unnatural blinking patterns. Frequency Domain Forensics applies discrete Fourier transform, DFT, to convert spatial frames, allowing for the isolation of high-frequency artifacts commonly found in upsampling processes of generative models. Child-specific demographic adaptation: standard deepfake detectors frequently yield false positives and negatives when analyzing child faces due to biases in dataset representation. Singh, 2024. Models are adjusted using specialized, privacy-compliant datasets to consider smooth skin textures and unique facial bone structures. Tier 3, the retreat spread containment protocol. When deepfake detection models show considerable uncertainty in classification or confirm the positive identification of child media, the system triggers the retreat mechanism to halt distribution immediately. Automated quarantine and hash blacklisting. The detected media is separated from public routing feeds. A perceptual hash, like PDQ or PhotoDNA, is quickly disseminated across connected network nodes to avert duplicate uploads globally. Dynamic content masking. If the media is already part of a live stream or chat environment, client-side algorithms apply real-time dynamic blurring to facial boundary boxes while preserving the surrounding context for forensic documentation. Escalation to human-in-the-loop, HITL. Low-confidence edge cases are sent to specialized human safety teams, ensuring that high false positive rates do not impact legitimate users, while keeping high-risk content off public channels. I've got the incident intel, along with the simulation breakdown that follows the multiple pertinent entry in AI interview data monitors this risk profile. Its incident 704, named child predators are reported
Open it now. If the dynasty's in doubt,
individuals exploit deepfake generators and diffusion models.
robes of a monk, a diploma blade. He got the joke, no more masquerade. Secret tunnel
Let's simulate the
under the
journey
floor.
of media file featuring a
Shake his
minus
head and
face as it passes through your suggested two-tier defense system during the deepfake attack.
walk out of the fire.
Tier 1 execution, interactive binding. Parent shares a photo of their
Live
child on
like a
social media.
ghost. No
Platform's client software integrates CPA messaging directly into the header, adds high-frequency
years in the
and
hills
incorporates subtle
of
spatial
Sichuan.
Assault attempt,
Nobody
harmful individual
knows.
downloads the image.
You're the man who was gone.
Replace the child's face with explicit material.
Palace
The adversarial
went up
noise
in
disrupts the
smoke
model's
and
latent
flame.
space,
Everybody
leading to
figured he
generation
died
process,
in the
resulting in
same. Old priest shows up
The attacker
at the
manages to
emperor's
bypass the
gate.
noise, filtering
I'm
the
still
result.
around,
The
just a
original
little
delegate
bit
is
late.
damaged.
They checked the records, the scars,
Tier 2
the
execution,
eyes.
multi-modal
Brought him back home under
Multimedia
brighter
file tries to
skies.
access a content
Guest
sharing
in the palace, no
background.
crown on his head.
Vision transformers assess
Just
remote
an old
photo
monk who refused to be dead.
identifying
Put
spatial
on the
temporal
road.
irregularities. Discrete
Walk
Fourier
out of the
transform
fire.
identifies high-frequency artifacts resulting from spatial upset.
Live like a ghost.
Models specifically tuned
No
for child facial
throne,
geometry help
no
avoid false positives
desire.
that may arise from natural
40
smooth skin
long
or
years in the
underdeveloped bone structure.
hills of
Tier 3
Sichuan.
execution retreat mechanism. When the detection pipeline
Nobody
identifies a strong likelihood of
You're the man who was gone.
encounters a high uncertainty threshold, the system automatically activates the defense injection. Public routing promptly drops the packet. PDQ and photo DNA perceptual hash is created and shared across global node registries to prevent propagation attempts. In real-time video and chat feeds, facial bounding noises are swiftly replaced with significant dynamic while the
In the
original
same old grooves.
uncertainty scores in
Listening to the rain. Coming
recognize when you've been outmatched and gracefully step back from the challenge.
Powers a
Take a
joke
moment
and
to reflect on how you found yourself
survival's
in
the
a situation
song.
that necessitated situation, and think about what
He
changes
laughed to himself.
similar scenario.
I was right all along.